stream is working. Music is off. Josh is AFK as usual. This is going to be good. SsmB on my bike versus Kappa kids. The final, the mixed league. It's going to be an interesting match. Hopefully it'll be high scoring. Not too sure about Tet being in CB. Not the best defender. Oh, he's a bit of a dick. You know exactly why I don't have 60 FPS in. Happens whenever I alt tab. I'm sure there's a setting I can click on to change that somewhere. Hopefully.
Are we live?
We are, yes. I've told everyone that it's the final already. Ian's giving me shit, as usual.
Why?
Because I don't have AA and it goes down to 1 FPS whenever I alt tab.
Oh, does that AA help that? I didn't know that.
I don't fucking know.
Alright, kick Zed from the server. I see. Okay, what server are we on?
I'll turn it on whenever I can be bothered. I'll turn that graph off, shouldn't I?
Okay.
I don't think there's much of a difference between a game from Windows 98 or XP, really. Don't you fucking get involved, Arshavin.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll get Leo to ram you off the track. Yeah, I see you. I'm reading the chat.
Sorry, I'm failing in that right now.
I'll show respect to people that deserve my respect.
Golos, message me for predictions. Kurito, what are your predictions for this?
Fuck knows.
Kappa Kid's been very, very strong.
Yeah, I think it's going to be high scoring. Hopefully it's
I think Kappa Kids has been a little bit more consistent, correct me if I'm wrong, throughout this whole tournament than Nightfire's side. Although Nightfire's side were the favorite from the beginning, and they've managed to turn their game around clearly to get here. But yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. Looking at their defensive lines here, Seabot, Scum, Kieran, very strong. Scum's playing in CB where he normally doesn't play for Bears. You got Tet, Roby, Smithy. Tet plays CB a lot. Roby plays at left back a lot. Smithy kind of plays everywhere at the moment. So I think in terms of that, Kappa Kids might have a stronger defensive back just because all three of those players played in those positions more often than not. Oh, and MTZ is playing here. I think is this his first 7v7 game, Kurito?
No, I think this might be his second or his third.
Really?
Yeah, he's been in 1 or 2 others.
It's my first time seeing him. Should be interesting. Especially with all the drama that's gone on lately.
He did alright in the other ones, I suppose.
I mean, he's going to see more action here in the 7v7.
Well, I mean, he said to Nightfire that he would only concede 3 in the entire league, and he's conceded like 4 or 5. Already incorrect.
Yeah. Well, you got more shots per minute here.
Can't keep a promise, can he?
Lewis says, who's odds on for first goal scorer? Lua needs his bets. I'm going to say it's going to be
Rhino.
one of the Dutch brothers, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be Rhino.
Jinx or 7-Up for me. Rhino, maybe, yeah. But Rhino's playing in that CM role here. So maybe not.
Question from IOSoccer TV itself. Why MTZ got kicked? Well, everyone already knows the answer is because, he already said, I'm going to go to NG, which we was just like, well, we're not going to wait for you to go to NG, we're kicking you now. There you go.
Here at Chess, we have a zero tolerance policy for traitors and people who break the trust.
If you're going to say, I'm waiting to see whether I can go to NG or any other club, then we're just going to kick you. What's the point in you staying when you already want to leave? Just fuck off already.
Exactly. We're nobody's second choice.
Well, exactly. It's either you want to be or you don't, innit?
Yep. Oh, nice ball in by Rhino. Almost found one of the Dutch brothers. I could have been right there, Kurita. I could have been right.
Close. Where will MTZ head, you think? Well, he's got denied from NG. He said himself he doesn't want to go to any of the other clubs, and we're not going to take it back in, chefs. So, teamless forever.
Purgatory.
Exactly. He's going to be in fucking limbo.
Here we go, Melvin. Oh, unfortunate. Scum does well to clean up. Tries to reset the play. Kieran with his classic crossfield ball. Might lead to a goal here.
Oh.
Ooh, great save by the Parisian. Benedict Arnold, as we call him these days.
Kin Deadly himself has said he's coming to NT. Good fucking luck.
Oh, I knew Kin would try to go for him. Not really sure what that says for Bear, the poor lad.
Poor guy.
Good team play here for SsmB.
No, you're not, Kin. I can see it in your eyes.
Rui Fonte, I guess that's Walsh. Loves his 7v7. Big advocate for the format. Didn't see him in the last game they played, but it's nice to see him in the final. Here we go. Lobs the ball off to the corner for 7-Up. MTZ comes out, does well there. Wins the ball for his side. Tet tries to play out from the back. Kind of gave the ball away there. Good switch by Smithy to Roby. Let's see what trickery KM has up his sleeve right now. Plays simple. This is nice. Good build up here. Nightfire slices and dices.
Alright.
And he beats Bear in between the posts. Nightfire was not one of our predictions for this first goal scorer. So I guess Lua's bets are off. Classic Nightfire goal, though. You know, he weaves left, he weaves right, he puts it back into the net.
Are you sure that's Nightfire?
Oh, maybe it's Ian. Good call, good call.
Exactly, it could be fucking Ian. You never know. You never know, they switch names.
Yeah, you never know. Question for the stream. How proud are you to have so many chefs in the final? Pretty proud, to be honest with you. I thought they represented the club very well in the 77 league. A lot of our members were signed up for this, where maybe as other teams, not so many players decided to join the draft. But it's nice, you know? It's good. We like this game a lot, and I think no matter what the format, even if it was a 4v4 tournament, I think you'd see a majority of chefs playing.
Ian, I don't know if you're blind, but we have more than one chef's player in the final.
The entire backline for SsmB's, all chefs.
Ian, Jesus Christ. More chefs commentating on final than playing.
Would have been 4 people in the backline if Benedict Arnold didn't pull his shenanigans this week.
Yeah, I mean, technically we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it 4?
Well, you got NMB on the bench, so that can count. So we would have 5 people in this final.
And if MTG was still at chefs and didn't pull his stunt, that'd be 6.
No, 5 with him.
Oh, 5 with him.
Yeah, 5 with him. Yep.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, on the field, but then you got NMB on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Decent ball.
Oh, nice try by Walsh to find 7-up. Hit it a little too hard. KM rotated to the right wing here. Try to confuse his defenders, but unfortunately didn't pay off for him. Tet leaving it for Smithy, kind of in an oddly way. 2 of them are toying with Walsh there. Great build out from the back. Finds Jinx. Will Jinx try to take on 3 people? Nightfire cleans up the mess.
Question not from Lux. Who has been the worst performing players?
In the 7v7 league?
Yeah.
You know, that's hard for me to say. Probably one of our guys. I'd say one of our team members, but we only got to play, what, 2 games? 3 games?
Ian.
Ooh, dark. To be honest with you, Ian was kind of forced to play that position.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Who would be the worst performing player? I hate to throw people under the bus, but to be honest with you, I can't really think of anybody.
My mind's drawing a blank, but if...
I would say Ari, because he didn't sign up. Big supporter of the community.
I'm going to say Matt as well. He didn't sign up either, and he's part of the staff. Come on, you're meant to give people an incentive.
Come on, moderator.
And moderate, yeah. Come on. Mr. fucking... Let's keep the Discord clean.
Okay, I'm free here. 2v2. Goes for the wild shot, but Bear easily predicts it. Just come try to find Walsh. Unfortunately, it's a difficult pass. Roby cleaned it up pretty easily. Attempt at tiki-taka style here. Jinx, great turn. Through on net.
Oh, wow.
Top 90. Hits the pars. Ooh. Seabot really did well there to prevent that Olay from KM. Good step by Smithy. Will Jinx go for the shot? Will Jinx? No! He tries to cross it, I think. We have somehow stole my bike. Waiting, asking for a timeout. Blaming Benedict Arnold once more.
Should we have a look? What's his ping looking like? 30. What's the problem?
I don't know, mate.
Is he just AFK? Is he just doing nothing?
So Golo brings up a great question. Then he says, who is the best performing player if we can't think of the worst? It's usually easier to think of the best. So,
Well,
you know what? I was quite impressed with Rhino, the way he adapted to
I was going to say
77.
Rhino as well. I think he's just been the most standout. He scored the most goals. Does he have one of the most assists as well?
I mean, I really wouldn't give him the credit for the goals because a lot of them were scored on us in that first slaughter. But I think he's been an important asset for his team in all their games. He's that glue, you know, that holds them together. All right, back. Timeout's over.
Golo
Back
makes a good point. I think MTZ was just bored.
He's boring, guys. Boring. Oh, great team play here.
Counter attack. Done. Josh, what's your prediction on where Kirito will finish in F1 tonight? Death is also an answer. I personally think Lux is going to take me out again.
Who asked that question?
Lux himself.
Lux, man, that's just wrong.
Now, to be fair, I haven't practiced that track at all. I think I actually did one lap, so I'm just going to throw myself into a wall. It won't even be you. Before you can even kill me, I'll be in a fucking wall.
You gotta get those blades, you know, put those on your hubcaps.
Listen, Ian, I don't give a fuck.
Ooh, Nightfire cuts through again.
Oh, and that, what, there you go.
And he fights his way to the back of the net. 2-0 to SsMB. Nightfire kind of doing the work here.
Just quickly, Lux, I don't think it matters that you're recording because I've recorded every single time you've hit me and nothing's happened. So I think it's just martial law at this point.
I think Bear might have been able to do a little bit better there. He didn't really dive on the ball. He was kind of just hoping to sprint into it and hope the hitbox range would pick it up. But
didn't they
maybe
nerf
if he
that?
forward dove on it. What's up?
Didn't they nerf that? The hitbox when you do that?
I'm not sure, but I think he should have forward dove on the ball.
Oh, he didn't dive forward, he just ran at it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Alright, 7-up now. See if he's going to get a little frustrated and try to do more than he really should. Rhino, though, I'll be honest with you, we were just saying how he's been like the most consistent, but haven't really seen much from him this game, have we?
Not really, no.
But you could say that for most of that team.
He'll probably crop up at some point and score a goal.
Yeah. They're just they're not having that team play at the moment. But, you know, then again, the back three for Nightfire are very, you know, they're cohesive. They play together a lot. They know how to shut people down. Good attempts there. Good save by Bear. But they're struggling. You know, KK's struggling to find their flow. Good balling by Walsh. Easy save for MTZ.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that just reflects the confusion that's happening here on this team. Kieran and Walsh going for the same ball. They let it go off for a throw-in for the opposition. See what I mean? They're not really playing out of the back correctly. They're just kind of wolfing it, and they're not finding feet. And Rhino can't even get the ball to try to start something.
I think they're flustered from how much they're being attacked right now.
Yeah. Oh, well, time was up, so I guess I got to try to go for something. Still 2-0, nothing crazy. It's not out of their reach. 7-up will try to reset his hitbox by reconnecting.
As usual.
Let's see here. Last time these two sides met, Nightfire side was leading 3-1, and they finished 3-3. So it's a little different this time around, huh? But anything can happen. You know, maybe history will repeat itself, and they will make a comeback, and we will go to extra time,
Maybe
I
even
guess.
penalties.
Maybe extra time and then penalties.
Oh.
Not really sure what the procedure is for this, but I'm sure Tet will come in. And the final's one leg, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's one leg. It's got to be.
Yeah, this is the last game.
Yeah. Tet just confirmed it. All right, off we go.
Oh, I love being inside the commentary box.
It's a great place to be.
Oh, I love it.
If you got nowhere else to go, just chill in the commentary box.
Question: do you think KM's tears from the Neymar transfer have affected his play today?
I had no idea he was a Barcelona fan.
Well, personally, I believe that yes, because wherever he runs, obviously it's extremely wet from all of his tears, so it's harder for him to run.
Oh, he's like a moo-moo.
Yes.
Holding his W, leaving it on, and the mana is just draining.
Can't do anything.
But you know what? To be it's quite fair. I think KM is one of those players that didn't really adjust to the 7v7 format as well as he could have. He's more of like a winger. He likes to, he likes to do cheeky things on the sideline. He likes to hold the ball. Very similar to Lua's play style. And players more like Rage and Sean who are more direct. I think they've adapted better to this format. Even like Walsh as well. So like for example, right there, he tried to do his usual cheeky move, but it's just too crowded in 7v7, I feel like.
Much more simplistic.
Yeah. Great interception there by Tet. Driving it up the field. Lays it off to Jinx, but Jinx seems a little confused. Seabot attempted a switch, but it was too square of a ball across the field. Easily taken by Smithy. Jinx slices through two.
Oh, wow.
Slices through three. Almost finds the back of the net. That was a good attempt there. And there's the third goal. Lovely corner kick by Cam. I think that was a header.
Let's have a look. I believe it was as well. It might have been a volley. Nope, yep, header.
Yeah, it was a header. Seabot might have been able to do a little bit better on his posts. Or would you say that's Bear not being able to reach it?
Is a comeback possible? Do they have the morale at this point?
Oh, anything is possible. The goals can just tally up so quickly in this 7v7. It's just they're not really finding each other today. There's no rhythm to their game. It's kind of just chasing like chickens with no heads. Right there, that was a good attempt, but it's probably gonna go out. Well, Smithy kept it in. I think they have to play more to feet. Like what Nightfire side is doing. They just play directly to feet. Bing, bam, boom. Ooh, except for that, Smithy tried to do too much. Will 7-Up capitalize? Yes, he does. 3-1 now. See, anything can happen, Carito.
Yeah, but that's just one goal. Let's be honest.
Just one goal, but one mistake leads to more. You never know. It changes the whole psychology of the game. Don't know why MTZ couldn't save that, though, to be honest. It wasn't like 7-Up gave him the eyes either. Do you think Benedict Arnold's skills might be going down a little bit?
Yeah.
You think the drama on Twitter and all the media coverage might be getting to him?
Also the nerfs, which he wanted himself.
That's true. Oh, but Nightfire might answer there quickly, but Good save by Bear at the near post. To be fair to Bear, I think he's seen a lot of action already this game. Could be a lot worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's basically just been under rapid fire most of the game. Of course, he was going
well
to
done by
concede.
Smithy to prevent a cross there by from Rhino. Smithy again. Good ball to Nightfire. The Belgian connection is real. Great step by Tet. Probably will lay it off. No, he goes for the shot. Easily saved by Bear. Good ball by Walsh to find Rhino. Oh! Inches away from keeping it in play. See, this is that great like play from the back here where you have the three players who know each other so well. Possession football is just, you know, when you have it going, it's really hard to beat. Nightfire cuts through, hoping for the hat trick. Let's look at the stats here, shall we? SsmB, 60% possession. Kappa kids, 40. So yeah, I mean, it's in terms of possession, it's kind of a little bit lopsided. Pass completion 66% versus 51. 146 passes compared to 113. It all starts from the back. And the fact that their strikers aren't forcing it forward when they do get the ball. Jinx, KM, they're also playing it backwards when they get it if they know they can't go forward, which is huge.
Question by Lux. What do you think about the possibility of a new team formed by Venom? It's not going to happen.
Well, why? Because MTZ is now all of a sudden, you know, clanless? I don't think Venom and MTZ will put aside their past just to have a team. And, you know, 5 or 6 people doesn't make a team either. As we get more players into the community, it might be possible, but at this moment, I don't think we can sustain 6 teams.
I've always called him Venom, and that's what I'm always going to call him. It annoys him, and I like it.
Oh. Ooh, good shot. They're finding their flow here now. Going for that header goal. Couldn't find Walsh. SsmB cleans it up. Oh no!
Oh dear lord.
Was that MTZ?
Yes, it was.
Oh, what a SsmB goal. You know what? He does it often enough where he just takes these random shots and eventually they're going to go in. Very unfortunate it bounced off of... Who did it bounce off of?
I don't think it bounced off of anyone.
You think it hit SsmB's model?
I don't know.
Wow, I'm sure MTZ is going to be hitting himself on the desk. Tet said it hit him, actually.
Well, he'll just be raging at his defense as usual.
Unlucky. Yeah, he'll probably be passing the blame, but... You could definitely tell that this is not the MTZ that we usually know in net. He's struggling today. Alright, so now 3-2, Kurita. As I said before, anything can happen.
Indeedy, and I am blind, because I just don't care about this game at all.
Rhino looking for options. Dancing with the ball, doing the bachata. Woofed away.
Doing the Macarena.
Hey, Macarena. Nightfire. Will he try to go for it? No, leaves it off to Jinx. Jinx holding it up. Great play there. Passes it back to keep the ball. And this is where they're doing so well connecting the passes together. They don't just give the ball away, and that's so important. Although in some situations like that, where Jinx kind of freezes and they just dribble it off him. But overall, they're doing really well. Jinx passes to his brother. The brotherly love on full display here. You know what? I think they're going to score another goal. I just feel it. Smithy's having a great game today. Oh, unlucky there. Really tight line. So what do you think is going to happen, Carito? You think it's going to end like this? You think SsmB is going to score another goal?
I feel like there could be maybe 1 or 2 more goals in it, but I don't know who's going to score them.
I feel like, you know, you can disagree if you want, but I feel like the next goal is going to decide the game.
Oh, 100%.
We only have about, what, 3 minutes maybe of your lifetime? Ooh, Cam trying for that sneaky near post. Barrett's having a great game too, to be fair. But with this, you know, with this few minutes on the clock, the next team that scores, I think it's going to set the vibe for how the result's going to finish. Oh, good stuff. Bear again. He gave it right back to them, though. I'm quite enjoying watching this Seabot KM matchup, though. Oh, what a player. Walsh has plenty of space. 7 up. Well done. Splits 2 people.
Made the 2 defenders hit each other.
Yeah. Gets the cross off and
oh!
it's a goal! 3-3! Carito.
Well,
I am a prophet. Look at that. History repeats itself again. Tet is probably face-palming himself at the moment.
Well, someone's got to get the blame.
What a game. Again, MTZ just seems like he can't reach the ball. Did the keeper get nerfed again this morning? It looks like he's barely moving when he dives.
What have you done, Ariane?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like he's able to save much. Three.
Tet's had enough.
Tet says, fuck this. All right, about a minute left. Maybe even less. Are we going to extra time?
There will be no extra time, it will just be penalties.
Oh, what an ugly way to finish a final.
It's because of F1.
Oh, Tet says, extra time plus pens.
Really?
Yeah, where did you get your source from, Karita? I bet you it was Ian.
I got it from the pleb in chat.
Is that Ian?
No, I think it might have been Ariane. I'm not sure who's using it.
He doesn't even know anything about this league. He didn't sign up for it.
Not sure because of, whoever's in chat.
Well, you know, anything can happen in the next minute. We're in 2 minutes of extra time of regulation. Marshmallow. Risky throw across the back. Will it cost him? No. Everyone's just trying to waste time now. Just trying to get it up the pitch. This is crazy. I can't believe we're here at 3-3. I mean, I said it, but I
wasn't expecting it to actually happen.
I didn't really believe it. Here we go.
F1 is killing
Going to extra time here at the arena.
Wasn't that the other one? The one with all the black seats?
Yeah, I know. I just think it sounds better. Okay. Wow, what a game, Carito.
I don't
what happened? I mean, SsmB stole my bike, kind of just
died. It just died.
Their bike wasn't just stolen, but their dignity here. Pretty crazy.
Well, whatever went wrong, they need to fucking fix it.
We have a prediction in. from Golo. 7-up in the 112th minute. We'll have the game winner.
Oh.
Well, let's see if he's right. I think the game winner is going to come from someone that we don't even imagine. Iran predicts it's going to be KM in the 118th.
A shot from the halfway line.
That was scary. I don't know, but it looked like MTZ was frozen.
Is he lagging again?
I don't know. He's just not moving that much. I just feel like he's so, I don't know what the word is.
Probably on the phone.
Yeah, maybe. He's looking like a scarecrow.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks. Alright, 3 minutes into extra time. Nightfire's side looking very comfortable at the moment, moving the ball around. Lays it off to Jinx.
Oh, he's in.
And it's boom! Well, this is not golden goal. This is extra time, so the game will continue until both halves of extra time are complete. But that was pretty quick. That was quick. But, you know, the question they must be asking themselves is, why couldn't we do this before? I think Bear might have come out too soon. Committed to a dive, which put him basically out of the game. It's an unfortunate side effect when you go to the floor too early as a keeper.
Do you think he should have dived forward instead?
Yeah, but he left his whole near post open. I think he should have just waited. But again, I can't criticize him too much. He's had a great game. He's had a lot of pressure on him. Walsh driving it up the middle. Lost it to Nightfire. Jinx might be off. Oh, he's still on. Does well to keep the ball from Kieran.
Ooh.
Tries to slide KM through, but fortunately his run was a little off. Smithy and Jinx bumping heads.
How many saves has Bear got this game?
Oh, why don't you take a look there, Jeff?
Maybe it's because I'm streaming.
Let me look here. We have... Bear has 11 saves versus 5 from MTZ. So he's done a lot of work.
Oh no!
Wicked KM shot there, the classic KM shot. We've been missing it the whole season.
He has done fuck all this entire game, and then he just shoots from there.
A bit unlucky on Bear's part, to be honest with you. I think a keeper with a little more field experience would have probably saved it.
I think he could have dived backwards and saved that.
It's unfortunate. But again, they could still come back. KK has shown that they are the comeback kings.
Oh.
Oh. Captain Ashley himself has stepped on the pitch for Emil Heskey. What will Asher bring to this side? Fresh legs?
Well, he's got, what is it, 20 minutes left? In-game?
Yes, just about, yeah. I think we have about 5 minutes of in-game time left in this half. These extra times go by pretty quickly. Great step there by Smithy to find Jinx. But the brother takes it off. KM dropping deep.
Still your boss, Spirits.
Pass there. What happened? Great turn by Nightfire. Wow. Will he pass it to the open Jinx? Yes, he does. Wow. Easy goal. Oh, there does well to save it at the near post. Jinx, I think it's Jinx put a little bit more. Oh, no! Ashley! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, that's not how you want to be known for as a sub.
Super sub Ashley.
Unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. Especially after that save from Bear. Alright, but you know what? Still, they can have time. If somehow Stole My Bike can score goals in this first half, they could Scored 3 goals in the second. Hopefully this doesn't kill morale.
Oh, the morale's fucking dead. It's been murdered.
It's buried. It's being 6 feet under. But like, hey, we never know, right? Making some switches here. Interesting switch to say the least. C-Bot going to a more offensive position. Wonder whose decision that was.
Whoever's decision it was, I don't think it was a very good one.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Which team does Borgar play for, by the way?
He plays for NT. He has moved back.
No, I mean for the 77.
Oh,
Kappa Kids, I think.
Does he play for Kappa Kids?
I think they all play for Kappa Kids, yeah. All 3 of the bench players. It's nice to see the substitute showing support for the team.
Yeah.
19 Firahimovic going through all of them, trying to go for the
dear.
hat-trick. He really wants that hattie.
Oh!
Oh no!
Come on, leave him alone. Bear's dead.
Jeez. That was a good shot, though, to be fair. KM, though, quiet as a mouse this whole game.
The whole league.
Now, all of a sudden, he's found his whole league. He's found the mojo. Oh, right under the crossbars. Ooh. Unlucky Bear. Look at that. They have the perfect stats for their attack. 2-2-2. Everyone doing their job for Nightfire side. I think at this point, Kappa Kids are tilted.
They're far from being tilted. I think they're much worse.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Furious.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, from day one, from the draft, all of us expected Nightfire side to do very well. Get to the final, and they had a sloppy start, but they cleaned up their act, and as the predictions stated, looks like they will be the winners of the 7v7 league. But I think a lot of sides had chances to be here. I think Nuri's side definitely had a chance. JV3 side was not bad.
Oh God.
Jinx puts one away. It was a great game up until this extra time. It's really when it all.
It's just all gone
now. Spirit has asked me to the stream crew.
Asked what?
He wants me to say a line for my acting career. Can you dig it? I wonder, can you dig it? Can they dig it?
I don't think KK can dig it at this point.
Well, Jinx find another. Oh, this is just brutality. I mean, this is just criminal.
Where's this fucking Street Fighter? Christ.
Hey, referee, break it up. He's on the floor. He's unconscious.
Oh, he's far from unconscious. He's a corpse.
Well, even UFC will stop the game when they see it gets to the point. I mean, come on.
Tet was going for a stroll.
Nuri says to me, best sub so far. Well, they've only been one sub. So, can you really say Ashley was the best sub so far?
I mean, didn't it all start when Ashley got subbed on?
It's a strange question. Best sub so far.
Like, super sub Ashley. I mean, I don't think it really fits now, does it?
Oh, KM now. Very comfortable. Going for the hat trick for those far shots that he saw. Oh!
Oh, okay.
7 up. Pulls one back for his side, giving them a little bit more dignity as they go down.
Well, a pirate dies of his ship.
Golo just said, "That's the winner." I said 115.
He said 112.
Yeah, you're right. He did say 112. Good memory, Kirito.
I try.
You must take that fish oil, don't you? Omega 3s.
Well, that omega-3 has helped my memory.
Oh, yes. He says, "Shut the fuck up, Kirito. I'll bounce you out the window."
Oh, shut up. You can't even aim in Counter-Strike.
Oh! So, we gotta start thinking of an MVP here, Kirito.
Ashley.
Oof. Oof. Ashley, but on a more serious note, who do you think?
Oh, God. I mean, who are the goal scorers for SsMB?
Yeah, but you know what? To be fair, I mean, you also have to look at the back line. MTZ's only had to make 6 saves. But
Well,
I would have to agree with Golo. I think Nightfire. I'm getting all these messages. Nightfire. He played really well. He got them on the sheet to begin with. He started the drive. He had the initiative.
Well, if everyone is messaging you, then I suppose we have to give it to Nightfire, don't we?
Yeah, and he was, he made sure his team showed up every week. They played their games, and he had a stellar performance in the final.
Should we do some quick interviews? Get them quick interviews.
We have to do quick interviews for F1.
Exactly. I mean, we gotta keep them short, but we get to hear people. So at least we got interviews this time. Last time, and I think the time before we didn't. So be happy, Josh.
Yeah. Who's just joined here? Ashley.
Ooh.
How are you, Ashley?
Log one.
What happened?
One.
Can't really hear you, mate.
Hello.
Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Hello.
Unlucky results. I mean, your team played really well, though, for the majority of the match.
Yeah, I was just listening to your commentary as I was playing all the old super sub thing.
No, but you know what? You guys did well to get here, get to the final. You gave them a really great match. It was 3-0 at one point, 2-0, and you guys came back, made it 3-3.
I think it was just a bit of rotten luck, to be honest.
I think once that first KM goal went in, it was like downhill.
Yeah, I mean, it was a game of two. I wouldn't say halves, but I don't know. But they played well first half. They conceded a goal. They started shitting it. We got another 2. It was 3-3. We conceded a goal. Their heads dropped. Classic IOS, really, but it happens.
Yeah, it was that KM far post, I think, that did it for everybody, the first one.
Yeah.
Bear was solid, though, for most of that match. He had a great performance.
What, KM?
No, Bear.
Oh, yeah, Bear. I thought he said KM. I thought he's pretty.
No, I said KM's far post goal, I think, was the one that set it all downhill.
Yeah, but that's just a classic KM shot, that really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really think KM did much that game.
No, that's what we were saying, yeah.
I think the main man was Jinx. I think Nightfire had a quiet game. I thought he did well in holding the ball up, but that was about it. I think the main man for their team today was Jinx. But I think Chet did well at the back. I think their defence played well. I think the defence and Jinx sort of won that for him.
Yeah, their defense made it really difficult for anybody on your side to try to penetrate. MTZ really didn't have to save much.
You got someone like Chet in defence, it makes it hard for any team, really. So.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. It was good. I mean, I didn't really want to play, but said to Kieran, like I said, do you mind if I come on? Because to be honest, I knew the game was dead and buried anyway. I didn't think I was going to concede an extra 3 or 4 goals, so it
Yeah.
made me look. It made my substitution even worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
all right until I come on.
It was unlucky.
Right, it was a good league. I like
Well,
these.
you know, we give you credit though. We have to say, everyone here gives you credit because you made sure your team showed up to everything, and they were active and they played and they did their job.
Josh, are you trolling?
No, I'm not. Being serious. Ted was just saying the other day that he was happy he put you as a manager, even though you didn't play that many games.
No, I mean,
They made sure your team did it.
my whole ethos behind this was to be a manager and not a player. I mean, I've played a couple of games. That was because I was sort of last resort. Same sort of thing I'm doing in NT now. I'm trying to sort of retire-ish away from playing iOS. I just want to run a team and not be involved in these sort of gameplay aspects of
Be
it.
the old man on the sideline.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I want to do. This is why I wanted the manager models, because I could like a proper manager then on the sidelines. But apparently it's too much hard work in the year 2017 to put a fucking model on the side of a pitch.
Well, I mean, if we do that, then we can get the Arsene Wenger animation where he keeps missing his pocket.
That's what I mean. One player I'm pleased for though is Kieran. He's hard. No, come on. Don't start saying, oh yeah, you all take the piss out of him, you all abuse him, you all say typical Kieran cross, typical Kieran pass. For a young lad at 15 or 16 years old, to how much shit off his community like he has done, and he's stayed there and he's trying to learn every single game. I think it's
never take up as that, Kieran. I think he's quite.
I think he did really well this match.
I like him in defence, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to. But I think. Well, when I was in Chefs, I think you recognised it in playing defence. Seth recognised it when he was at Robbie, and I've recognised it at NT. But it's nice to have someone who can attack and defend. So we've got Kieran now who can sort of do both now, which is good. But back on what I was saying now, credit to him because he gets that much shit off people. And I'm not naming names, I'm just saying he does get a lot of shit off people. And for a young lad to stay in the community and put up with that shit and try and learn and become a better player, that's credit to him. I want to say my player of the tournament. No, Rhino scored a lot of goals and he's a fantastic player, so is Walsh, so 7. But my player, my team for this league, he didn't moan, he come on, he played his best. And for Kieran, for me, he's my best player. I'm not saying he helps me run NT, but just for the shit he gets.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm getting some flack here. They want us to rush these interviews because I think they have an F1 race going on afterwards.
You know what I'm like when I get talking. But no, thank you to Tet for arranging it all and organising it all. So
yeah, thanks Ashley for being a manager as well. Not many people wanted to step up and do it, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm happy. It's apart from obviously the argument with Nyori, but leave that where it is. But yeah, GG lads.
All right, thanks Ash.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, Walsh was gonna come in here, but he just said, forget it because this whole F1 thing is. I'm getting all these messages. Let's get Nightfire's side in here.
Yeah, come on, Mongoloid. Come on, we need someone.
Somebody wants to come in from Nightfire side. Or Walsh. Walsh can come in.
Right, I'll be quick because I understand about the F1 race. Pretty much, just want to say Ash was a class manager. Stayed with us the whole way, even like when we was 3-0 down in that game. And I think that's what pushed us through. And just want to say, like, the team did really well. Like, if you put the team sheets together, you'd expect their team to win. And I think they struggled against us, considering what they had.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much
on paper. It definitely looked like it should be favored in one side, but you guys did really well. Two times you played these guys and trailed by a large margin, and you came back and you tied it up.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to say. Is like, obviously, thanks to Ash, we're hoping to keep it as a mixed team. So if we ever won a game and we're all around, then we'll smash a few games out. Yeah, because I mean, it didn't seem obvious, but like we was all in Discord chatting during the game and stuff like that, and there's just like good chemistry. Like 7up was like he didn't even rage or anything. Like you'd expect me and 7up to be the ones who rage, but like we was all just like, well, we made it this far. Like whatever happens, happens, sort of thing. So I think we'll all like sort of stay as like a mix maybe now and then.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go from there, yeah. So it's been a good tournament. I think I prefer 7-on-7, where a lot of people prefer 8-on-8. But if
you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't play much 8-on-8, but if there's ever 7-on-7 going, I'll probably be down for it. just because I feel like 8 versus 8 is just all about crossing, and that's pretty much it. That's the if you look at the ratio of goals scored by headers and compared to 7-on-7, it's
That's
like
true.
it's like
Got a valid point there.
yeah, it's like 90% of goals in 8 versus 8 are just headers.
Yeah, that's something interesting to take note of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what would fix that. I think maybe changing the size of the pitch. I don't even know. But if 8 versus 8 changes, where like you can actually score real goals rather than just headers, then I'll be down for playing 8 versus 8. But at this point, I just think it's shit.
Yeah, well,
What
I
time's your
hear you.
F1 race?
I think it's, I don't know, what is it right
Now.
now?
No, right. Okay, I'll let you go. That's all I wanted to say. Really, is just thanks to Ash mainly, and like obviously the rest of the team to staying positive all the way through.
All right, cheers.
Good
All right,
stuff,
man.
mate.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Yep.
Bye.
All right, we got to get Nightfire's player in, or whoever is representing Nightfire, maybe Ted.
Right, I'm here.
All right, Ted.
We're going to wrap this up, guys. I just want to, yeah, we've won. Great. But I just want to quickly go through. I've done all the stats. Top goal scorer, Rhino, 11 goals. Well done. 7 up, 9 assists.
Wow.
Yeah, he gets a lot of slack for, maybe being a bit ego sometimes, but he's obviously turn provider. Only 2 clean sheets, Bear and MTZ. I thought Bear had a good game, even though he conceded 9 goals, by the way.
He had a great game.
MVP that game went to Nightfire, which means he got the most MVPs in the league, which makes him the MVP of the league. So congrats to him. Thanks to everyone for sorting it all out. Don't want to. I know this isn't orthodox, but yeah. We need to wrap it up.
I think it was a good league, good stuff. Glad everyone put their effort in to try to make it the best it could be. Thanks to you, Ted, as usual, for organizing these kind of things.
And you too. I think you've both, Creto, you've streamed pretty much every game since halfway through the group stage, haven't you?
Pretty much.
Fair play. I mean, I think you could have cheered up a little bit on the commentary, but
I'm a depressing motherfucker. Leave me alone.
It's a really tense game. And like the 90th minute, you're like, oh, I don't even care. But yeah, I can't believe I came in 9-4. The fuck?
Yeah, it was
anyway,
a good game.
Thanks to Nightfire, by the way. He's been a really good captain. I think everyone's done a good job captain. Some players have let their captains down. Don't sign up for a fucking league if you don't want to play.
Yeah, Ian just quoted about that. Thanks to Haya for showing up. Nice one, Ian.
But right, yeah, thanks everyone for watching as well. And hopefully we can. I won't do any more tournaments now until after Ari's league. So. But in the future, I think I'm not going to do 2 legs. I think the extra time thing's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I think we'll go for that more in the future.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right. See you later.
See you.
Bye, plebs.